Hey sweet friends, this romantic vintage floral arrangement was just so wonderful, such a peaceful project to do, and it's all thrifted or value sourced Walmart. Can you believe I paid $3 for that vintage Wexford ice bucket? It did not have the lid, so that made it perfect for an arrangement. But it's so big at the opening that I did place the little clear mason jar in there. Now, I did find this little bunch of lighted branches at the thrift store, and I think it was $3, battery operated. I found out it was on a timer. I didn't know it was on a timer. I thought it had gone dead. It was so funny. The dogwood branches, I think those were about $3 per bunch or bush. I think bush is what it's called, but that doesn't seem to describe a set of florals to me, so I often call it a bunch. But you know, one grouping, one section, and I do try to spread out, and when they are first manufactured, they are close together, and to make them look natural, you need to spread them out. And I did try to weave some of those lighted branches into the dogwood branches. Now, these are not high-end florals. You can get even more beautiful florals at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, somewhere like that. But, Walmart is where I am out of necessity often. And if I'm in there with Ben and he's over in the sporting goods looking at hunting things, I'm not necessarily interested in that. So I'll just mosey on over to the craft section, which is usually pretty close by, and just see what they have in their florals and their paints and all that. That's how I keep stocked on my chalk paints and wood bits and pieces, things to do. I thought those little soft pink roses were pretty good for Walmart. I think they were 99 cents for a bunch or a stem. And the eucalyptus, yeah, that's too tall to stand up until I get everything all smushed in around it. Those eucalyptus bunches, they were less than $2, and I think I picked up 3 of those. You see me spreading those out and even bending them down a little bit. Well, that didn't work. I think I was attempting to put it in the larger part outside the mason jar, but that just didn't work. So I think I gave up after a while and put it in the mason jar with all the others, and it helped it stand up without assistance from other things. A lot of the time when I'm putting something together like this, I just have to, try it this way, try it that way. And as usual, you can't tell it by the expression on my face. I look like I'm under duress, but I'm concentrating. I'm so deep in thought. And I didn't really realize that so much of my face and myself was in the frame. Otherwise, I might have gone to a little more effort. Oh, look at me tearing a tag off with my teeth. I might have gone to a little more effort to look a little cuter for you guys, but, at least my blouse is cute. That's one that I found recently. I'm cracking myself up with the serious face, but I promise I was having a great time. I was just really deep in thought, and I was, this is enjoyable time for me. I don't think that the greenery on those little pink bunches of roses, I don't think it looked good at all, but it's okay as a filler when it ends up deeper, lower down inside. I don't go to the trouble to remove it if it's not really going to be spotlighted, and these weren't. I did try to nestle those roses deep enough so that it was the eucalyptus that had the role of greenery in this arrangement. I found other little bunches over there, but I didn't end up using them with this arrangement because I didn't think it added to it. It almost distracted that the deeper pink rose color over there. Very pretty, but I'll just use it somewhere else. You can see me in a minute. I'm going to hold it up there and see what I think about it, but I liked it more just pale. I didn't think much of the idea. And I was thinking that my battery, I was going to put it in last so that it would be easier to dig it out when I wanted to turn it off and on, but it has a timer. It's going off and on all by itself. Sometimes I don't care if I even do turn it off. See, that's pretty. But in this instance, I wanted to just keep it more of a lighter, pale look. And my boys who don't offer any kind of comment or observation willingly, I did have to ask, what do you think about this? Because I live with all guys, and they don't even care if they give me any feedback whatsoever. But I asked Joel what he thought, and he said, "That's nice. Kind of looks like it could be a fairy thing." And he also, the other day, we were driving somewhere. I can't remember what we were doing, but we're rarely just the two of us are in a vehicle together for a long distance. Oh, wait, that was the day we went to Huntsville to meet Ben and his brother Daryl. And he said, "What are those books you like? Living on a Prairie?" I said, "A Little House on the Prairie?" He said, "Yeah, that." Look how pretty this arrangement is. But that's just lovely. All in, it was less than $20, and nothing is permanent in my world. I always take things apart and use them in different ways. I know for sure the eucalyptus is going to end up being used in March for my little daughter Olivia is having a baby shower. Look, that scarf. Isn't that beautiful? It's an actual scarf that you could wear, as a garment accessory. But I found it recently. I think I paid $5 for it. And I just thought it was so sweet. And you see that it's on that beautiful big silver tray. And the other little Wexford piece that I found recently looks very sweet, gathered together with it. And that's what's on my dining room table for now. But it changes all the time. And I know you can see other craziness in the background and corners of what's going on. And I would say it's not usually like that, but that wouldn't be truthful. It is usually like that. I've just decided I'm going to decorate and have pretty things in the middle of the chaos because that's just life and that's what I'm doing. And there's my beautiful baby doll. Thank you for watching. Love all of you. I hope you enjoyed this little floral inspiration. Maybe it'll help you incorporate some things that you've already found on your thrifting adventures.